Hi guys, happy Thursday. It has gotten so incredibly hot again, so I had to close the windows, put the air back on, and right now I'm drenched. So I left my house at 6:30 this morning because they brought all the heavy equipment, and I had that appointment with the bank. Wanted to discuss rolling over my 401k into my IRA. And so I hung up on my mother's until I had to go. And then I went all over the place. And I forgot to bring my GoPro. I wanted to take you with me. But I couldn't get back home then. So around 11 o'clock, I was at Lowe's. And I texted my neighbor and asked him to check the security cameras and see if they were done with the street. And he sent me a picture, and there was no sign of anyone. And the street was all paved, so it's all done. So I knew at that point I could go, I could get back. So anyway, I started out at Home Goods, and I got this little metal table with a wooden top for this little area, so there's a place to put down your coffee or your brew or whatever. And then I stopped in Target, and I bought this little plant, this beautiful pottery platter, and this little guy who would hold a candle or whatever. And this thing I figured I could use for incense burner, whatever. I could put stuff on there. Just love it all. Love that table. I went to Lowe's and I got this little guy. He's a heavy-duty ceramic pottery pumpkin, just like my big guy. And I love him there. I don't have to worry about the squirrels eating him because he's pottery. And I can put a battery candle in him at night. So that was there. Then I went to Party City and Spirit Halloween, and I found Party City. I found these great skeleton hands. Aren't they fun? Oh my god, I love those. There was one set left. They were only $10. Had to have them, and I put them right here. And in Spirit, I got this weathered, decaying skull, and I put him right there, and I love him. And I see that squirrels have started eating one of my heirloom pumpkins here. See, that's par for the course. But I'll get another one at Lidl next time I'm there, and I'll give them that one in the back when it gets too bad. But right now it looks great. So I got a few other things in Spirit and Party City. One more thing in Party City and some stuff in Spirit, which I'll show you later. And I went to the smaller Spirit, not the flagship, so they don't have the whole display and all that, but that's fine. Just a little Spirit to wander around while I killed time before I could come back home. And I thought it was going to be many more hours, but I couldn't believe they were done by like 11. So I got home about 11:15, and I did a lot of stuff this morning, so got everything done. Very excited. So there's a wind, like a scary wind, because we're supposed to have a storm tonight. But for now, it's fine, and it's not supposed to rain until tonight. So I was hoping I could hang out here, but whenever it's this windy, see, that thing goes over. And I'm afraid to stand where I'm standing because branches fall. But pretty much that's finished. That nook is now finished, and I'm happy. So I wanted to get a little table for there. It was really, really hard to find a table. I mean, I looked online. I wanted something, I wanted something white. That's the thing, but all the iron stuff was bronze or gunmetal. It just didn't work, you know. I did see a mosaic table that I thought was really pretty for the same price as this big metal one. So, and it was really small. It was just a little round circular thing. So it was between this and that. And when I saw the white metal, I said, yeah, I'll get this one. Because I really like the distressed look of the top. I like the way that looks. And I looked through Target's Halloween section, and I wasn't impressed at all. But I did find him in the homewares department, and I thought he was very, very cute. So that was my morning. So later, I'll try and come back with you and show you the other stuff I got in Spirit. And I had this so clean the other day, and now all the branches are coming down in the wind. But I think tomorrow afternoon it's supposed to be beautiful again, so I'll rake everything up then and get it back to where it was. So I'm pretty happy with that little area now, and I'm loving this. I really like that decaying skull with the earth on them and stuff. I really like that. Looks cute with the pumpkins. And I love those hands. Those are the best. So there was a few people in Spirit. There was a lot more people in Party City. I got to Home Goods when they opened, so there weren't that many people there yet. But getting that table to my car was not fun. I put it on top of a basket and pushed it to the car. I had no problem getting it in the Jeep, at least. But so that was my morning. Listen to that wind. Wow. Check it out. Crazy. But you remember, I said, all right, Monday, they started chewing up the street, and nobody's garbage could be picked up. So then when I saw they were starting work today, I said, oh, the garbage men aren't going to be able to pick up today either. I'm going to have to wait all the way to next Monday, and my garbage was full. But when I came home, garbage men had been here, so all cleaned up, all dumped, so I'm happy. So anyway, guys, I'll be back with you later. The wind is making me nervous out here, standing under the trees. So, yeah, I'm going in. Hi, guys, and happy Thursday. I hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. I'm having a fun Thursday, but the wind was so bad that I am insanely windblown. And I left my house 6:30 this morning because all the vehicles were being brought to do the paving, and I didn't want to get stuck here because I had to go to the bank at 9 a.m. So I left here at 6:30 when they started bringing the heavy machinery and I went to my mother's, had a cup of coffee, hung out until it was time to go to the bank. Then after that, I was all over the place. I stopped at Home Depot. I wanted to get a table for the little corner where I brought the, what do you call it, the iron bench and chairs forward. I wanted to get a table for there. So I went to Home Goods. What did I say, Home Depot? I meant Home Goods. And I walked around. I found a few options, a few that I liked, and then I had to make a decision. I found a beautiful mosaic type table in like ocean shades of blue. It was really pretty, and it was my choice until I saw the metal table, and I really wanted something metal. And I was just not finding anything online or anywhere because I looked all over. I looked at Home, I looked at Home Sense, I looked at Wayfair, Home Depot, and I said, let me just go to Home Goods and see what they have. And this is a big Home Goods, so I found that metal one that I showed you in the walk around earlier. The wind was getting so bad I couldn't stay out there. But the sun keeps coming out in between despite the insane wind. So after I bought the table, I went to Target. I got a plant and that pottery type of dish that I thought I would put like incense burners on or a candle or whatever. I need something to protect the table. And that little skeleton head. And I loved them all. So I found those. Like I said before in the walk around, I wasn't impressed by their Halloween stuff. Target used to have really cool Halloween decor, but maybe they're just starting. I don't know, but there was nothing great. So after Target, I went across the highway to Party City, and I found those great hands, those great skeleton hands. The okay, the peace, and the thumbs up, really fun. I loved those. They only had one set, or I would have gotten a set for indoors also, you know, like the end of a video piece, you know, really fun things. I got those, and I got these nails. These, and these are Ouija themed. So I love them. I know it's hard to see, but I love them. So that's what I got in Party City. And then I went to the smaller Spirit over by, what do you call that? Red Robin, next door to Red Robin. And I found some great stuff. I found that head, that aged head that I put by the pumpkins that I showed you earlier. And I also got a trick or treat little cup, little plastic cup thing. I don't know if you can see him in here. I put him towards the window maybe, but he's so cute. I love Sam, and I love that movie. I've watched it so many times already. I don't get sick of it. I love it. I got this little really cool Frankenstein lanyard. This is great for the music room. Love it. You know, I'm a huge Frankenstein fan. I got a shock. And I got a lock. I've always wanted these. They didn't have barrel, but these will go on the wall. I love these things. And you know, I love Nightmare Before Christmas, and these are really cute. And I got this. This is so great. I can't wait to use this when I go to the big State Fair. It's called State Fair Seasons, but this time of year they'll call it the Halloween Superstore. Christmas time they call it the Christmas Superstore. But I got this. This is so beautiful. Oh my God! I got this in Spirit also. Got 20% off because I had a coupon, and it's this little crossbody coffin purse, and I love it. It's all velvet in the front. Look at that. And the inside, alright, it's got these little cross things, these beautiful crosses hanging on the zipper, both sides. But inside is like, look at that. red velvet, and it's all like, I don't know if you can see, but it's all shirred like the inside of a coffin. It's so cool. I'll put it towards the light. See if you can see that. But how cool is that? And velvet in the front. It's just really great. So it's big enough for my keys, my GoPro, a little, card holder with my debit card and my license, and just really, really fun. I love it. Love it. So that was Spirit Halloween. Very fun. There was a few people in there. It was not overly crowded, but there was a few people in there. And then from there, you go right through the same parking lot to Lowe's. And I found that my hair, God, I was so windblown today. I went to Lowe's and I got that beautiful ceramic pumpkin, that big pottery type pumpkin. He's also got a big hole in the back like my chimenea pumpkin, so I can put a battery candle in him at night. Very, very fun. I love that whole little area that I just created with the table and the stuff, and very, very happy. So when I was at Lowe's, I texted my neighbor and I said, can you look at the security cameras and tell me if the street is done? And he sent me 2 pictures right back showing the street completely paved, no vehicles, no people, nothing. So I knew it was safe to go home. If it was still closed, I would have just, went to my mother's, but until they were done. But I'm so happy he's got the security cameras where he can see the entire street, up the street, down the street. And when he sent me the pictures, I knew I could get home. So that was cool, and that was like 11 o'clock. I couldn't even believe it. So they finished very fast. So I was waiting for something really fun. FedEx is supposed to deliver, but they didn't come yet. So we'll show it in another video. But this week I watched, now tonight we're going to have thunderstorms, so I need to watch a good movie. And this week I watched Creep. Really good. Highly recommend. Really creepy movie. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And last night I watched Houses Octoberville. Now this is kind of like a story about something that I always said could happen. Always. I mean, Craig the Record King is a huge live haunt house fan. Like he likes to go to those crazy live haunts. And there's 2 different kind of bracelets. Some of the ones he goes to. One bracelet is you don't want to be touched. That would be me. The other one is the characters can engage with you. No, thank you. But this is about a group of guys, a group of people, some guys and one girl, a bunch of friends, that go around the country to the, not around the country, they were going to the deep south, kinda. They were going like in redneck territory. But they were going to haunts that they heard were really great, live haunts that were really great. So they got a camper, a big camper truck, and went all over going to these haunts. And exactly what I said to Craig. I said, aren't you afraid that like a real serial killer will slip through the screening process and work there? He said, sure, I guess it could happen. I was like, and you still want to go? I mean, I like to be scared. I mean, I like Halloween and I like horror movies, but I like cool and creepy things, but I don't like that kind of scare. I don't like those live scare houses. I just always in my mind, in the back of my mind, I always thought there could be a killer on the loose in there, you know, for sure. So that's kind of like what is going on in this movie. I won't say any more about it, but it's really scary, really creepy, and I really enjoyed it. There's, I think there's a 2 on that also, Houses October Built 2, and there's also a Creep 2, which I would like to see. I might watch that. The other one I'm looking forward to seeing is Session 9. But on pay-per-view, that one's not discounted at all. Creep was like on sale for $7.99. Houses October Built was on sale for $8.99. But Session 9 is still like $15. So, but I really want to see it. It looks really good. So, with a thunderstorm coming, I think it's a great night for a Halloween movie. And I'll just decide what I'm going to watch. 'Tis the season, right? And a lot of people do these lists on YouTube of, you know, some people do 30 for the 30 days of October, you know, leading up to Halloween. But I know what I want to watch leading up to Halloween. You know, I have all my classics. But right now I'm looking for things I haven't seen yet. So Session 9 is definitely on the list. Gretel and Hansel is on the list. Creep 2 is definitely on the list. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. I want to see that one. I think that is roughly based on Henry Lee Lucas. He was like a crazy serial killer who confessed to like more crimes than they said he could possibly have committed. So nobody knows if he's lying or if he really was a notorious serial killer, you know, because he was kind of crazy. I guess they all are, pretty much, right? But, so that was my day. It was a very, very fun day. And everything is set up now for the next 2 months until I start collecting my Social Security. So I'm good to go for the next 2 months. And now I'm just waiting for my insurance cards and stuff like that, which will kick in October 1st. So everything is falling into place, and I'm pretty happy about that. Now I just have to plan Raymond's visit. We'll have to plan that. This year the weather is getting weird. I don't know. I mean, it was chilly this week. It was perfect weather when I was doing the tree and the ivy. I didn't sweat at all. Today, I was out and about. I was drenched. I was absolutely drenched. It got so humid. And I think that's where the thunderstorms are going to come from. So I came back here, put the air back on immediately, and we'll see what happens after the storms come through. Maybe it'll be really cool. I don't know. I just don't want it to get cold too soon. You know what I mean? Because I really want to enjoy the yard. I'd rather it was hot even, you know, just to be able to hang outside. But the wind today was crazy. I mean, it was insane. I couldn't even stay out there. Even when the sun came out, it was just, the wind was insane. So, anyway, that's it for me, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Thursday. It's already Thursday. These weeks are flying by. I think tomorrow is going to be the Walmart run for dog food and essentials, you know. That's tomorrow. And then hopefully, because it's going to rain tonight and tomorrow morning. So hopefully it'll clear out by tomorrow afternoon and we can hang outside, which would be really, really nice. And this weekend, I'm hoping that the Halloween Superstore is open in Belleville. I'm really excited to go there. And last time I was there, the girl told me the end of September. So this is pretty much getting to be the end of September, so I'm thinking they might be ready to go. I hope so, because I'm really looking forward to that place. So that's it for me, guys. Have a magical, mystical, musical Thursday. Comment, subscribe, spread the love, spread the Halloween love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. And until next time, which will be very soon, remember, I love you all. Mwah.